Yo, we're back. Weekly Bites, the show where we recap all the shit that I've seen throughout the week. Let's see what we got going on. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on this week. I had this whole video prepared yesterday, and then bam, 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 out of nowhere, mad shit started happening today, this morning. So I had to basically restructure the whole thing. Without any further ado, let's get into the show, right? So, our first story today. Why the hell are planes just falling out of the sky? I don't know if you've looked around, but there's been like probably 10 plane incidents this year already. We're only 30 days in, 35, but like still, that's a lot. Last episode, we talked about the plane crash in DC where the helicopter basically crashed into that passenger jet. I'm not gonna roll the clip again because like, damn, that's sad, but rest in peace to all of them. There were no survivors, unfortunately. Today, I was scrolling through Twitter and then bam, I got hit with the news that there was another crash in Brazil today, actually. A small plane crashed into a street and hit a bus. What? Imagine you're just on your day to work, you're trying to take the bus, and then boom, a plane just crashes into you. That is outrageous. The Brazilian Air Force said it would investigate the accident as quickly as possible. Brazil has a number of deadly aircraft crashes in recent years. Yeah, that's tough. We don't have that much details on this one yet. 6 injured, 2 dead. I don't really have any more specifics to give, but that's not it. That is not it. There was another flight. This one was from Alaska. It wasn't like a big passenger plane. It was a small plane as well. It just disappeared. They were following the flight. It was scheduled to arrive at this airport in Alaska. The plane did not get there. So now there's just a search. Pretty much we have no other details other than that. Like we don't know where the plane's at. We don't know anything else. It could be anywhere. Now, I don't know why all this is happening, but as someone who likes to travel, I'm low-key shook. I'm low-key shook to get on planes right now because what the fuck? Okay, our next story. There is this lady. Her name is Onija Andrew Robinson. She's from New York. I know you've seen her. If you've been like online this week, you've seen her. Basically, she met this guy online, this Pakistani? Is it Pakistani? This guy from Pakistan. Is it Pakistani? What do you call a person from Pakistan? Pakistani. Okay. She met this Pakistani guy online. She's like 33. The kid was 9. I'm saying kid because he's younger than me, but this teenager, this adult, damn near, was 19, and she left her crib to go meet up with him, and I guess they planned on getting married. So she takes off. She goes all the way to the other side of the globe to Pakistan, and the kid's family called it off and was like, nah, this is not happening. So she has been on a tirade where she refused to leave, and she's been holding these press conferences. I don't even know like how to explain it. We just have to watch it.
I'm asking for 100K or more.
What is
I
she
need
talking about?
20K by this week, okay, in my pockets, in cash. That's a demand to the government. The government is gonna fix up these buildings, fix up the streets, and clean up these streets. It's ridiculous out here. I do not like it. I would love for you guys to please understand that Pakistan is in need of new buses, new cabs, new cars.
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some of these bus videos on YouTube. They low-key need new buses. They low-key do. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not trying to like talk down on their country. They need new buses. Yo, this is the most American shit I've seen. Imagine traveling to another country and just start shitting on their country, like for no reason. Your country's shit. I mean, sure, I'm chilling here, but your country's just shit. Okay, so she's held multiple press conferences. She's not only done this once, she's done this multiple times. Apparently, the government has tried their hardest to get her out of there. They tried and she refused. I think they bought her a ticket and she still
Unless
didn't
y'all
go.
giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
that's enough of this. Apparently, someone came out claiming to be her son, and they said she has bipolar disorder, which, you know, sucks to have. If this is true, then this kind of explains the behavior, but if not, then it's like, what can I say? Speaking of bipolar disorder, we have Kanye West back. He's back. He's so back. And he's fucking unhinged as usual. Holy shit. So this morning I opened Twitter and I seen that Kanye West, the only person, no, I opened Instagram. I seen the only person that he was following was Diddy and his wife. Holy shit. So I'm like, okay, I gotta check Twitter. I go to Twitter. If we click on Kanye West's Twitter, he's been tweeting for a little minute. A little minute. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not reading all of this shit. Let's read some of the standouts. Let's see. All you please come at me. That's how we spot the coons. Let these white people and Jewish people tell you what to do and say, fuck Diego and fuck all you niggas in advance. Who the fuck is Diego? What Diego did? Just for clarity, they trying to make an example out of Puff. Me and my brother had our issues, but these white people trying to use Puff to scare niggas. I'm neither scared nor brave. This just me. It's too early to defend Diddy, man. We have the video of him beating the shit out of Cassie in the hotel. You can't do that right now. Puff, we love you. Fuck all of this woke shit. They trying to put fat bitches on the runway. Okay, some of it's funny. Not the bad stuff, just the jokes. I'm never apologizing for my Jewish comments. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say forever. Where's my fucking apology for freezing my account? Suck my dick. How's that for an apology? I mean, he can say that. It's America, you know, freedom of speech and whatnot. He also tweeted, I love Hitler. What now, bitches? I'm a Nazi. I say what the fuck I want, pussies. Dude, it's like, I'm literally scrolling through this and it's the hardest thing to decipher. Dude, this guy has lost the plot. How does one become so deranged and unhinged? This guy made Graduation. I know he's working on a new album. I won't lie. I'm gonna listen. I'm not boycotting Ye, but still, this is unacceptable, man. This is unacceptable. Also, this week or last weekend, the Grammys happened. I gotta put my 2 cents in on this. Let's look at some of the awards. Record of the Year, Not Like Us. Acceptable. I'm not against that one. Album of the Year, Cowboy Carter. Now, this, I mean, it is Beyonce, so I get it, but I do think there were better albums this year. I think Short and Sweet was better. I think Brat was better. Out of the bunch that was nominated, I think those two were better, but that's my personal opinion. Song of the Year, Not Like Us. Okay. Best New Artist, Chappell Roan. I haven't hopped on that wave. Best Rap Performance, Not Like Us. Best Rap Song, Not Like Us. Now, this is the most controversial one here. It's just not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. So, for Best Rap Album, Doechii won. Alligator Bites Never Heal. I won't lie. I haven't listened to the full album. I have listened to a lot of songs off the album, and it's not for me. Personally. Moving on. Let's go into some sports news. I want to add a little sports segment every week to see, like, because I don't really like watch this stuff live, but I do like keep up with it. So my GOAT, Israel Adesanya, has lost again. Do we start talking about retirement? I hate to be that guy, but I'm just thinking about, like, dude, we've watched your career. It's been so promising. And I don't want to see it end like this, how it's been going. It sucks. Next, Luka gets traded to the Lakers from the Dallas Mavericks out of nowhere. Fans are fucking heated. Why in the world would they do this trade? I don't know. But the reaction from the fans have been pretty hilarious. They had a funeral outside of the Dallas stadium for Luka. Let's have a look. I have some theories. Obviously, this is a call made from the guy above. I don't know who the guy above is. Is it the bald dude? I don't know. But basically, I know Mark Cuban is no longer a majority owner of the Mavericks because he said before he trades Luka, he's divorcing his wife. So obviously, this isn't his call. But there is a new owner, or I think a couple new owners. This obviously has to do with them. This is their call. You put the biggest up and coming star, well, he's not up and coming, but like his prime could still be ahead of him. Most likely is still ahead of him. And you put him in the biggest basketball market, which is obviously LA, like the Lakers, clearly. How that is going to be so good for the sport. Luka and LeBron, the viewership will be crazy. That's why I think it's a call from above. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, our last segment. This one's more of like a personal thing that that's been fucking irking me so long. Let's go through the list. Hal Rogers, 87 years old. Mitch McConnell, 82 years old. Donald Trump, 78 years old. Nancy Pelosi, 84 years old. Maxine Waters, 86 years old. Charles Grassley, 91 years old. RFK, 71 years old. What do all of these people have in common besides being old as fuck? They're in some of the most powerful positions in our government. And recently, the conversation of term limits have came up because some of these guys have served like 10 fucking terms in different, they go from the House to the Senate, some just stick to the House for like their entire career. And the conversation of term limits has come up because there's been multiple occasions where we've seen that these people, these old ass fucking people, are not mentally there enough to ideally represent us Americans. Yesterday, it was reported that Mitch McConnell, our big dog here, he is a U.S. senator. This guy, he's cooked. Like, his brain is cooked. He apparently yesterday he fell down the stairs twice and had to be wheeled out. This is reported. Multiple places are reporting this. But the thing is, this isn't the first time. There's been signs. If we go ahead and look, last year, there's a video of him giving a speech and he just freezes right in front of the video.
Bipartisan cooperation and a string of
Hello? Mitch? Mitch, come on, buddy. Come on, we're right here. We're right here, buddy.
Let's go back to your office. Do you want to say anything else to the press? Go back.
Go ahead, John.
I'll take it. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, John.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. And there's obviously he's fell before back when he was younger, so it's just funny as shit to him fall over and over again. This is actually embarrassing because we are supposed to be the top dogs. Look at these people who are in charge of making the rules that's gonna be put in place, the rules, the laws, policies that will be put in place for like the next 100 years. These people could do changes that could be permanent. Most of them don't have more than like 20 years left on this earth. Like, if we're being realistic, like the average person has not lived that old. I think it just doesn't make sense to where the retirement age is what, 56? I think maybe 57 now. But these people are allowed to keep working past that even when we have visual signs that they are no longer competent enough to hold the position. We just saw Joe Biden's brain get cooked and he stayed it and finished his entire term as president. That cannot be like something we're just okay with. And it's not a sides thing neither. This is like a both sides. This is a both sides issue where I think everyone should be able to look past themselves and be like, oh shit, maybe I'm not in the best position for the job, you know? That's gonna wrap it up for today, man. I feel like I went in on a lot of topics. Tell me if you guys like the longer format where I go in on more shit. Yeah, you know, if you know anyone who doesn't like watching the news but want to know like some shit that's going on, tell them tap in. I got you. I'll be back next week with another one of these. Anyway, you know what's up.